housing tenants terrorising their neighbours so much they're scared to even leave the house. Margaret and her daughter Rachel, fed up with the lack of action from the department, contacted us. Well, when our crew rolled up to ask the troublesome neighbours a few questions, let's just say they didn't exactly roll out the welcome mat.
Move the car!
It's not your spot. It's not your spot.
Move the car!
Are you being a bully to your neighbours, Rob? What are you doing with the hose? Right. So you're being a big bully to me now as well.
They're wild.
So Rob can bully your neighbours, but he's too scared to come out and talk to us. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing?
Out of control.
The neighbours will arrested like this.
And have no shame.
So I have reacted. Get it?
What?
I would not be surprised if they killed us. I would not be surprised at all.
These teenage terrors take offence to us wanting to ask a few questions.
Do you think you own the street? Do you guys think you own the street?
But as you're about to see, it's barely a taste of what this mob is capable of.
Hellish. Absolutely hellish.
Excuse me. So you guys are being bullies to your neighbours, and now you're hosing us down.
I swear to God, I'm coming out the shed.
They've already threatened to hit us with bricks, cut up my dog.
That God be on that windscreen of yours. I swear to God.
Disability pensioner Margaret and her daughter Rachel say they've become prisoners in their public housing home because of their crazed neighbour Rob Reiki and his daughter Sage.
I can't leave the house. I can't let my dog out just to be out in the backyard. I can't garden. I can't do anything. I'm just trapped.
Every time I have to leave the house, I have a panic attack. Every time I have to come back, I have a panic attack.
Can we have a quick chat to you, Rob?
Minutes after we arrive, it's not hard to see why.
A mother and a daughter live there and they're absolutely terrified. Well, we came to chat to Rob today to try and clean up this mess, but it seems that hospitality isn't Rob's strong suit. Instead, we copped an almighty soaking while Rob did a runner.
We're not doing nothing illegal, we're not doing nothing wrong. We've asked you to leave. If you told us to leave your property, we would have respect,
I'm not on your property.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want? Come on. Why?
Their entertainment seems to be hurting people, belittling people, attacking people.
Big accusations you have here. Yeah. Where is your evidence?
You're a big...
Turns out we have plenty of it. This is you, Sage, pelting a rock at your neighbour's eye.
Go on.
He laughed and spat in my face after his daughter hit me in the face with a rock. That's animalistic.
And that's only the start.
Oi, faggots! I swear to God, there'll be more than a rock coming through that windscreen.
The family's reign of terror.
Wanna throw chips over here, you fat.
A never-ending nightmare. But it seems Rob was scared of us, hiding inside his taxpayer-funded property in Blackburn in Melbourne's eastern suburbs.
Why is Rob too scared to come out and talk to us? So is this what you guys do to the neighbours? You harass them?
I want questions asked of the police.
They do not come to our front gate and harass us like you.
Current affair, man.
I'd say Rob's very much a loose cannon.
Margaret's son Richard recently moved out, so fed up by the abuse.
They don't seem to care about what they're doing, and if they do care, the only care they've shown is that they're pleased with themselves for inflicting terror and trauma.
I just got hit in the face with a rock by Sage Reiki.
I've watched Sage put a bash of another woman's head in across the road, and they put her in hospital.
Go on. Go on.
They watched her throw a javelin at a child playing on the street.
Everything and anything can set them off.
Move that car, I'll throw something at you, you stupid.
You already have. So leave me alone.
No.
Even visitors are caught in the crossfire, and enraged Rob Rakey captured here taking aim at Margaret's guests. At 59, the former researcher never thought she'd end up in public housing, relying on the NDIS after suffering a brain aneurysm.
I don't know if I can keep going anymore.
You bleed off the government, you dumb.
That would be you.
Do you have a job? Do you have a job?
You live off your dumb mother.
From what we've seen from living here for years, they don't have jobs, they don't go to school. I would often see the younger people on school days when I was leaving to go to school, just sitting around smoking cigarettes and drinking.
The family says their only protection, these cameras they've been forced to install, with the Department of Housing refusing to help.
I've tried to contact the Minister of Housing, I ring the housing office, I bombard them with emails, and nobody does anything.
Margaret and her daughter are on the waiting list to be moved out, but until then, they fear the violence will escalate and someone could end up seriously hurt.
Margaret is the perfect example of someone who absolutely deserves a taxpayer-funded Housing Commission property.
Victorian Shadow Housing Minister Tim Smith.
There seems to be an absolute lack of desire to make the tough call to sometimes boot out people who are doing the wrong thing by this government and by the department. And I just think that's totally unacceptable.
Please get us out of here. We're not safe here. We haven't been safe here for over a year.
Come on.
And they're just getting worse.
Your dad's a steady cat. He's
My dad's not a steady cat.
Why wouldn't he
My
take
dad.
You're a smart. You wonder why you get hosed.
Wonder why you get hosed, bro. Why did steady cat?
For goodness sake. Some good news though tonight. After we became involved, the department finally agreed to move Margaret and her daughter Rachel away from Rob and his family.